How we all doing this morning? Everybody doing good? Ready to crush it? I don't even know where my Zoom chat went. There it is. Let's get it, Fred. What's up? What's up? So hopefully you guys took XRP with me, because that mofo is booming. Look at this. We got in here. Literally all the way down here. I've only taken one trim, and that was at price target 3. No other trims yet. I might take another one when we get up here. But so far, this is a 15R trade. We were risking $1 to make 15 so far. Obviously, my stop loss break even now. But yeah, I think I'll sell, a little bit more when we get up into this 1618. Somebody asked yesterday, I had about 40K still running on this. So probably take like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much I want to take out. And then just leave the rest for the long term stop break even. I just bought it through Robinhood. And then we had XPEV, which we put on that swing yesterday. Nice little gap up today, about 4%. So we got in like $12.99. It's at 13.62. Definitely going to trim at open just because I hate China stocks. So I'm going to take some off and then stop loss break even. Hopefully we get more out of it. Live trading. Boom. Live trading. Get this sent out on Instagram, and then we are ready to rock, ladies and gentlemen. Cool. We are good. Anyways, everybody's morning going good. Let's see, we got 15 minutes till open. Yeah, I'm doing good, no complaints. All right, so. Oh, I gotta put this one thing up and then we're ready to go. All right. So, today's game plan. Gonna watch ES. Unfortunately, we hit that supply zone in the overnight session, which sucks because that was the one I wanted. Remember, we talked about this one a lot. So I was looking for that reject at exactly 6017.5. We hit it and we pulled back about like, what is this? 30 points? Yeah, just about 30 points. We came down into my demand zone. We've been bouncing it all pre-market, and then we finally started pushing. I mean, ideally, would like to see a double top up here. We do have like a little bull flag as well. Maybe we continue. Nice 1 hour structure. So maybe look for that uptrend entry to take it back up into these highs, and then look for that reject. But if we lose this this demand, then we're likely going to go right here. So this will be my next bounce, 59.73 as far as NQ. Looking for a demand bounce down in this, it's a 2 hour demand from 21,400 to 21,354. So we get down there, look for the bounce. Other than that, we break like this little bull flag that we got. We can look for a continuation back into pre-market highs. And then my supply zone's all the way up here. So I'll look for that reject. Also going to watch Tesla. I really like that 1 hour setup that we got. So very big move yesterday. Pullback, we're holding that 1 hour 21 EMA right now. We got the squeeze, so I like the structure. Ideally looking for an uptrend entry. If we lose this, however, we start breaking down, then I don't care about it. So, what is wrong with my mouse? We have to hold this structure right here, and then we can look for a continuation. Finally, IWM, watching this little bull flag that we got. We're trying to break it right now. So, that is what I am watching today. Any questions you guys got? XRP for the win. XRP Army. Yeah, Tesla looks good as long as those premiums. Oh, I gotta wake up. As long as the premiums aren't mad expensive, then I'm fine taking it. Let's get IWM pulled up. Then we have Tesla. Still want to watch that Apple for a swing. See what we can get. Then as far as news today, only news at 10. Good. Good. Y'all ready to crush it though? Give me a yes if you're ready to crush. Yes, sir. Let's get it. I always watch by. Always. feeling about the market, just key levels and wait for confirmation. That's all. Got both ES and NQ looking to break these flags. Check the pre-market watch list. I got them all written out. Let's get it. Yeah, I heard that book, The New Age of Day Trading's fire. I also heard some dude named Brandon Trades wrote it. So it's even better. Also heard if you don't have it, it's available on Amazon. Thankfully, it's 19 degrees today. It's about to be super, super cold this weekend. Oh, this is my old house. This ain't even Denver. I don't know how cold it is. Let's see. $27 right now. Not bad. What's up, Thomas? Good morning. Would love for XPEV to just like nuke to like 15. Hopefully it can just hold the level it's at right now. Four minutes. Let's trim this XPEV at open. Three minutes. Hopefully XPEV doesn't take forever to load the options, because that'd be happening sometimes too with these China names. $20, fam. Let's lock in. Yeah, it's gonna take a second to load. Another reason I hate China. Come on, load. I mean, if it wants to keep pumping in the meantime while the options are loading, that's fine too. Yeah, do not sell this XPEV until these options load. Come on, bro. Just load the options. Why is it taking so long? If it rejects hard, I'm gonna be pissed. Low key. Kick my dog in the head by accident. There we go. Jeez. Like for the spread to narrow. It's booming. Very nice move. IWM's booming too. %50 swing overnight, everybody. Cool. %50 swing overnight, squad. Cool. If you guys took that XPEV, make sure you go react in the swing channel. All right, now we can lock in. Let's watch this IWM for a pullback. I have the 225 calls pulled up on IWM. I actually think NQ is getting close to the demand. Hold on. Yes, it is. Let's watch what happens here first. I gotta multitask now. Let's watch what happens here first, and then this 21380. We failed this flag breakout and flushed. Looks like that IWM's not gonna break. Come on, I wanted that IWM a little lower. Still possible. Damn, it fell just short of that level. Remember, all we have is news at 10 today. So market should be a little more clear cut. Still watching this IWM pullback. I'm watching the 224 calls on IWM. Liquidity started to come in for those. So let's see. Around like this 224.3 to 224.2 level is what I want to watch. Still want to watch NQ if it gets down into the demand as well. Yeah, we might get new highs out of this XPEV. All right, let's actually get QQQ calls pulled up, the 517s, because we're coming down into demand. All right, we're in demand. See what happens. Just waiting for confirmation and the price action to take this. Into that 45-minute demand. Still waiting to see if we get a reaction. No entry yet. Might just destroy the whole demand zone. I'm going to give it a go. I mean, QQQ calls. Stop loss right below this, like this 516 level on QQQ. Stop right below this candle on NQ. There we go. Come on, let's get above that 516.70. Come on. Give the push. Give the push. We're holding the very beginning of that 45-minute demand. We have a nice lower wick off the level. We broke and reclaimed. Our risk reward is very well defined. We're risking like 20 bucks a contract. I would love to see a push up towards 517.40. If we stop out, we take a small loss. There we go. There we go. All right, let's take a trim. We got our 1-to-1 risk reward. Come on, a little more. A little bit more. Let's have our stops at break even on this in case they flush it. Stops at break even. Worst case scenario, we make a little bit of money. Should have taken that second trim. I wanted to see us take out this high right here. Yeah, it took me out break even. Watch it hit my break even, then nuke. Got a little something. Did you guys at least catch a little bit of that? Make a little bit of money? Give me a yes, give me a no. Yeah. Tad bit, nothing crazy. Would have preferred if we just made that move up instead of them trying to sell it. I mean, we can look for another entry. Take my baby green. What do you mean was I in calls or puts? I thought I was very clear that we were watching demand for a bounce, which means calls. And then I said I had the 517 calls pulled up. No, I trade 0 DT, not one day. We can take a look at swings here in a little bit, depending on what the market does. I think they might try to, I don't know. We'll see with the news. Just got to be careful in this market. I mean, it's been kind of choppy, not as clear direction. Being very conservative. Let's look at the individuals. IWM's falling apart. Tesla's falling apart. QQQ is really struggling to push off of that demand. SPY invalidated, or ES invalidated the demand. As of now, I think we made the right choice. Depending on this news that we get, though, in 2 minutes, I might regret it. I don't know. But now I'm happy. I got some profits out of the market. Stopped out the rest break even. This is where I saw the risk to reward. I would have absolutely loved to see us continue to push higher. But, you know, it's part of trading. Plus, we had XPEV 50%, XRP nuking. It's been a good week. We've taken 4 trades this entire week. One was we caught some puts to the downside on Monday. And then we had that XPEV swing from yesterday, XRP from, what was that, like last week? And then this one, 4 trades. Yeah. Guess it's a good thing that we stopped out, huh? See what else the market has to offer. Ready. See what happens with this demand. This one was a little higher risk, so I'm not sure if I'm going to take it. But it's an ES 2-hour that we have from here. Again, it's a little higher risk, so I don't know if I'm going to take it. This was our news candle. Potentially, we'll see. Might be a little too slow getting the contracts pulled up. So risk reward might not make sense. Well, it's absolutely the level. SPY 592s. Let's get these 592 calls pulled up in case they pull it back. Get another potential entry. I guess it depends on that 5-minute as well, where we close with that. Let's see. Still want a better risk to reward. I mean, I like the 5 minute. I like the reaction. Just a little iffy with it. Let's see the next 5 minute candle. All right, adios. Why are we pushing like that? These candle moves today are actually like pretty quick. Fast and volatile. Let's see what else we can find. We missed that one, but that's okay. Again, that was a higher risk demand zone. I'm gonna see what happens at this 593.2 level. All right, right here, I want to watch. I have puts pulled up. Yeah, I gave it a light go. I'll risk about half my profits from the first trade. Maybe a little more. Ugh. See if we get that flush. It's actually a really good entry. Let's just see if we can get the drop now. There we go. There we go. I'm going to take first trim right here. First trim right here. See if we get more out of this. We do have a little bit of buyers here, so we got to be a little careful, but if we can take them out, we should flush. There we go. Let's take another trim right here. Nice. Let's keep that stop loss low, or sorry, break even. I'm aiming for low a day. Stop loss break even. Aiming for low a day on these runners. Did you guys catch that one? Give me a W if you guys caught these puts. That was beautiful. Literally perfect entry. Yes, sir. 2 for 2 on the day. Amazing. Yes or W's. I don't care. I just want to make sure you guys are actually taking these trades. Because there's no point of me getting on here, screen sharing and everything, market commentary, and not having anybody take it. As long as you guys are taking these trades. Good. Again, keep the stop loss break even. Let's see if we can get low a day. This has the potential to be a big trade. All right, if we get low a day, I'm getting. I can't say that on YouTube. Can I mute on YouTube? Hold on. Again, I'm just keeping my stop loss at break even. Do it. Do whatever you guys want to do. I've already made a lot of money this week. I want to see if we can get to that low of day. But if we get to low a day, I'm gonna go oil up and run around downtown Denver so you guys can catch me. It's probably gonna bounce up and hit my stop. Let's see, that was about a... It was like a 2-hour trade. Nothing crazy. I'm not stopped out. I'm still in. I got a really good entry. Now I'm probably about to stop out on this push back up. Gonna drop a little react in the Brandon screen share channel. Multitasking. I'm stopped out, by the way. Drop a little react if you guys made some moolah. Two for two on the day. QQQ calls. Spy puts. Get set up your active trader. See, 2 for 2 on the day. QQQ calls. Spy puts. Plus 50% swing. XPEV. XRP all still booming. All right, y'all want to do like trade recaps or what? Why we took the trades? Today is Thursday, yeah. Okay. I don't even know what day of the week it is half 90% of the time. I got no clue. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll do the recap here in a second. Yeah, we can talk about XPEV too. We can talk about everything. Let me just double check and make sure all my positions are closed besides XPEV. Okay, we're good. I'm taking payout today, I'll tell you that. All right, so let's do this on Trading View. Trading View. I do want to say this. This will one time I'm going to bring it up just because it's starting literally this Sunday. I am running a small mentorship group. It's going to be about 5 weeks. You get live trading in it as well. Access to my swing course, both my books, one-on-one sessions, lots of stuff. But this is the one and only mentorship that I'm going to be doing this entire year, which is why I'm bringing it up. And again, we start Sunday. So if you guys want to hop in, shoot me a DM on Instagram at Brandon Trades. I will see you guys there. Anyways, shoot me a DM on Instagram. Slide in the DMs. Yep. Yes, indeed. All right, so I want to start off with the... Actually, let's start off with XRP because that was a fat trade. Okay. I want to find these screenshots of XPEV. Too many X's. XRP. Yeah, or Discord, that's fine. Which one did I use? I think Bitstamp. Yes. Okay, so as far as the XRP trade, yeah, lots of X's, no Diddy. But if we go to the weekly, right, XPEV just had this massive breakout. We shoot up, and then we start pulling back off of lighter volume with these red candles, right? So we start to get that weekly bull flag, which obviously if we break a weekly bull flag, it's going to be a really large reaction. You can see it on the 3-day. Everything started to look good, create a little imbalance right here, came back, retested it. So we ended up getting in this day right here, like 3:50 my time is when we ended up getting in. And looks like they might actually drop the market a little more. But we got in here and literally, like, if we failed this bull flag, we would simply stop out. So our risk, I don't even think I can pull it down anymore. But our risk was like right down here. We weren't risking much, like 15 cents. And I mean, we push up, we consolidate for a day, we pull back once towards the entry, we push back up, very bullish. And now we're just breaking out. So I had no reason to trim here or trim here. I trimmed here, and I might take a little bit more off if we hit up here. But I like XRP for the long term. That's why I tend, like, when I find coins that I like, I'll go heavier so I can trim and get profit out of it, but then just let the rest run with a stop at break even. Besides, like, Bitcoin and Ethereum, I'll always buy that. I don't care what price it's at. But that was the whole XRP trade. As far as XPEV, I hate trading China stocks. You guys know that. But this hit my scanner that I have, and we're gonna multitask here. So let's see, we took this yesterday. Okay. So if we're looking at the daily, we can kind of see that we have this daily trend line right here. We start playing around with different time frames. The 3-day started to look super good. My 21 EMA wants to load. 3-day was looking good. We were holding that 21 EMA. We had that a squeeze on multiple different time frames as well. The 2-day time frame looked good. Same thing. We were holding structure, especially the weekly. The weekly looked really good, which is the whole reason I took it. But, I mean, look at this weekly flag that we have. Big push up, consolidate, right back to that weekly 21 EMA. We hold it here. We hold it here. We started to hold it again. The odds of it breaking out were a lot higher than it breaking down. I only went lighter because, again, I hate China stocks. Like, every time I trade China, I get bent over by them. So, that's why we went lighter. But, thankfully, this morning, and I still think that there's actually a lot of potential in this. It's just China names are so, like, we just gap up and down all the time. But we took the 50% trim today. Took about half of my position off. Whoops. Or I took half of my position off. This is going to be our next price target up here. So price target 2, price target 3. But I like that weekly. I think there is a very good possibility that we get up here. So as far as like even risk to reward, not as far as like contracts, but just underlying equity, is it really going to be like this? There we go. We were risking somewhere like down here. And Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Right there. Okay. We get up here, it's going to be about a 5-hour trade, 5.5. We've captured about like 2. Again, this is just underlying equity and not the options. But we got our 1-to-1 risk reward as far as options. 50% I was risking about, and then we made 50%. Stop loss break even. Still looks really good as far as the hourly. So hopefully you guys are still holding some. We held yesterday's high. We're pushing back up. I just need to set alerts. And then let everybody know price targets. 18.66. Then I wasn't even going to take it. Shout out Brett Simba. He told me to yesterday when I was with him. He was like, just take it. I was like, all right, fine. All right. So those were the swings and yeah, the 2 swings. So let's talk about the day trades now. Also, make sure you guys stay because Jadon's requesting a W video. So it would be greatly appreciated. Actually, can we do the W video now? And then we do the trade recaps? How's that sound? What we did QQQ. Yeah, no. Nobody want them. I'll wait. I'll let you guys think about it. Hold on. No. We haven't even started yet. I was just making sure everybody was good with it. Jeez. We're going to do it like this. All right, hold up. Put you guys over here. YouTube, put you guys over here. YouTube's going to be a little delayed. Hold up. And then we'll do the trade recaps. Hold on. So what I need from you guys is if you either made money today in the market trading with me, or if you found education in today's stream, give me a W in the chat. Bet. Bet. All right. Put some music over it. And then let's do this. Okay. Now, as far as the day trades that we took today, I gotta get a new phone. As far as the trades that we took that QQQ bounce earlier in the day. Now, the whole reason we ended up taking that, we're gonna have to pull up this chart. Sorry. Get rid of this. NQ. Okay, so if we're looking at NQ on the, I believe it was a 2-hour demand zone. Yeah. So we actually had this really nice 2-hour demand zone. We talked about it in the pre-market. It was in the pre-market plans. Everybody should have had this plotted on your chart. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. But I post a watch list every day in Team Bull. Right, so here's the watch list from today. Right here. So NQ demand bounds 21399. What is that? Right there. All the way down to 21354.5, which is right down here. Okay. So now, if we go and watch the price action, when we started to come down and wick off the level, what was it? I think this candle is when we got long. This is typically what I like to see. I like to see like an overshoot of the level. So there was a few areas that we could have bounced inside of this demand zone. Typically, I'll mark the very beginning, the open of the body, and then any other demand that is inside of that. Okay? So this was the beginning, this was the open of the body, and then this was the open of the body on the 45 minute. So we had like a more condensed zone inside of that 2-hour demand, which is a little higher probability area, right? So we came down to the beginning, we did not hold it. We came down to the open of the body, we did not hold it. But then when we came down and we tested the 45-minute demand right here, we overshot it, right? And then we popped back up and we reclaimed it. Okay? This is what I look for every time. If you guys remember the trade recap from Monday, this is exactly what we looked for, an overshoot and then the reclaim. So when we do that, we get a very well-defined stop loss. Because if you think about it, I'm not the only person in the world who sees this and trades supply and demand. So if we overshoot and reclaim, there's likely hundreds of thousands, if not millions of other people taking the same exact setup. So where do you think all their stops are? Right here. If we take it out, we're going to flush. What happened when we took it out? We flushed. Right? So we ended up getting long. I think it was at the end of this 5-minute candle, or like very close to the end of the 5-minute. And then we were able to catch that nice pop up. Right? Nothing crazy. But had we truly made that demand and we started pushing, I mean, this could have been a massive trade. We don't know what's going to happen when we actually enter, right? It could go against us. It could pop a little bit and then go against us. Or it could have just nuked all the way back up to high day, for all we know. Best thing we can do is take trims and then control our downside risk, right? So that was trade number 1. Trade number 2 was on SPY puts, right? That was actually a better trade. We got a little more continuation out of that. But if we're looking at this, unfortunately, we missed the 2-hour demand. it was absolutely a higher risk demand zone. It just wasn't my favorite, but it was still an area we could have bounced. So it was at 59.73, and I actually think, yeah, look. And this was 40 minutes before market open. Demand bounced 5973.25. 40 minutes before open, I gave you guys this. And what did we hit to a point? 5973.25. Right? Now, the only reason I like that and like plotted it, because as if we go to the 2 hour, I don't like how high this wick is. The body met the criteria, but not the wick. So I only marked the very open, or the open of this 2 hour demand right there as a potential bounce. Again, it was higher risk. We hit it. We pushed off of it. I was just too slow to, get SPY pulled up, get the options pulled up and all that. So unfortunately, we missed that push. But we did have a very nice fib from pivot high to pivot low. Plus, when we pushed up to that level, we had SPY V. So when we pushed up into that 618 plus the VWAP on SPY, we ended up getting puts. Stop was literally right above here, and we caught that move down. That's everything. And guess what? XPEV, new high a day. Your boy went off today. Had to let him know Brandon Trade's still here. But did you guys find a lot of value in today's stream? Stream and screen share, hopefully. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, I'm texting my one mentee back. You guys also get my number too. If you're in that mentorship, just don't text me at 3 in the morning and expect a response. Let's see. What are we trading at? 1.75 on the XRPs. My entry was 112. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably trim 100%. Trim again at 100%. I don't typically do supply and demand on individuals. But I guess any other questions you guys got? I might take off tomorrow, low key. Digital. Hold on. I work with Bookmap, so I have like everything. I don't have to pay for it. As long as first off, make sure you use my affiliate link, which you can find on my Instagram. If you go to the link in my bio, click it. My Bookmap link will pop up. But whatever the package is for you to pull up S&P futures and NASDAQ futures. I'll actually kick you out of the stream if you say that again. Deadass. She ain't got one. Because she values herself. Where did that pump come from? We're about to hit XRP next price target. What was it? 1420? So we're looking for. Oh, never mind. 1466. We can look for swings. Chill for 20 minutes, look for swings. Whoops, I just blinded everybody. That's how you get kicked out the streams, my guy. But I know she is, thank you. What? See you in 24 hours. Anyways, let's look for swings. Marble. See if we can find good structure. Nothing on Marble. MX. That already pushed. ANET. Already pushed. No. Debatable. Possibility. Keep that on the back burner. PSTG. Actually, I think gold has a really nice weekly. Let's pull up GLD. I was looking at it the other day. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't know, but the weekly looks really good. We just don't have the squeeze. I mean, I think it's going to take out these highs and set new all-time highs. But might be a little too late for the entry now because now you're risking all the way down here just to potentially make that. Could work out. Just got to find a better entry. But nothing on the daily. Oh, it's got a 2-day squeeze. At least the gold futures do. CGC. Yeah, it's got a 2-day squeeze. It looks really good. And then we got IBIT, which I was looking at yesterday as well for a potential swing and wait for a pullback. But that's going to move based off of Bitcoin. ECS that already moved. Riot. XPAV, Cisco. SMH. TradeZella. Let's put everything into it. Ooh. Let's keep an eye on this SMH. Tomorrow's close is going to be important. Yeah, let's watch the weekly. We actually have a lot of 2-day squeezes. SMH, HPE, Visa, PayPal. I'm just looking for something that's closer to the moving averages. depending on the structure, potentially that will move the way to DAL. No affiliate with TradeZella. TradeZella. CG. All right, so that's nothing there. We looked at XPEV, GLW. This is gonna be on a 3-day. I just got scanners that pop up on or pick up on certain criteria. I just don't know why everything's so far away from the moving averages. But yeah, really the only thing I like is SMH for a potential swing. That is it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I think it was a beautiful day to trade. As long as everybody else is good, I'm good. Maybe that guy that got banned can sit in a corner today and think about what he did. Maybe I'll let him back tomorrow. I think Abbott was something I was watching a while ago. I think it's got a higher time frame. I think it's a quarter. Yeah, I mean the quarter looks really good. You just got to find an entry, and you would have to play like a year out, like a year and a half. But I do think there's potential for it to get back up into 142.6 and then 157. Cool. Let's crush it again tomorrow, everybody. As always, I appreciate you guys. And see you guys in the morning. Peace.